Direct and inverse proportions, exercise 10.3 part 2. For more videos on direct and inverse proportions, like, share and subscribe. Seventh problem. If 15 workers can build a wall in 48 hours, how many workers will be required to do the same work in 30 hours? If the number of workers increases, the number of hours will decrease because the work can be done faster with more men. So, if one quantity increases and the other decreases, they are said to be in inverse proportion. So, x1 y1 equal to x2 y2 in inverse proportion. Here x1 is 15, y1 is 48. x2 we don't know x2, y2 is given 30. So, 15 into 48 equal to x2 into 30. x2 equal to 15 into 48 by 30, therefore x2 equal to 24. So 24 workers are needed to complete the work in 30 hours. A school has 8 periods a day, each of 45 minutes duration. How long would each period become if the school has 6 periods a day, assuming the number of school hours to be the same? If the number of periods increases, the duration of each period will decrease. It has to decrease because school hours are constant. So these two are in inverse proportion. So x1 into y1 equal to x2 into y2. x1 is 8, y1 is 45. x2 is 6. What is y2? 8 into 45 equal to 6 into y2. y2 equal to 8 into 45 by 6, which is equal to 60. So each period will be 60 minutes. If z varies directly as x and inversely as y, find the percentage increase in z due to an increase of 12% in x and a decrease of 20% in y. Here, let us look at this carefully. Z is directly proportional to x, okay? And z is inversely proportional to y. That means z is directly proportional to x, z is proportional to 1 by y, okay? So from these two, we can write that z is directly proportional to x by y. X is proportional to x by y. That means z is equal to k into x by y. Some constant k into x by y. So what is this constant? By cross multiplication we get k equal to yz by x. That means y1 z1 by x1 equal to y2 z2 by x2. Here it is given that there is an increase of 12% in x and decrease of 20% in y. That means if we assume that x1 is 100, x2 will be 112. How? Because there is a 12% increase. 100 plus 12 is 112. So if x1 is 100, x2 will be 112. Similarly, if y1 is 100, y2 will be 80 because 100 minus 20. There is a 20% decrease in y. So 100 minus 20 is 80. So we know x1, x2, y1 and y2. We know z1 is 100. We have to find the percentage increase in z. That means we have to find z2. So let us put these values in y1 z1 by x1 equal to y2 z2 by x2. So all these values should be substituted here. So 100 into 100 by 100 equal to 80 into z2 by 112. So what is z2? z2 equal to 112 into 100 by 80. So after simplification z2 will be 140. Okay. So if z1 is 100, z2 is 140. That means what is the percentage increase in z? 140 minus 100. That is equal to, there is a 40% increase in z. There is a 40% increase in z. So 140 minus 100 is 40. If x plus 1 men will do the work in x plus 1 days, find the number of days that x plus 2 men can finish the same work. So men and days are in inverse proportion. If we have more men, the work can be completed faster. So the days will be less. And vice versa. So x1 y1 equal to x2 y2. Here it is given that x1 is x plus 1. x2 is x plus 2. y1 is x plus 1. We have to find y2. So x1 y1 equal to x2 y2. Therefore x plus 1 into x plus 1 equal to x plus 2 into y2. y2 is equal to x plus 1 whole square by x plus 2. So x plus 2 men take x plus 1 whole square by x plus 2 days to finish the work. That is the answer. Given a rectangle with fixed perimeter of 24 meters, if we increase the length by 1 meter, the width and area will vary accordingly. Use the following table of values to look at how the width and area vary as the length varies. Okay, what do you observe? Write your observations in your notebooks. That means length is given 1 to 9. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Width is 11, 10. These two values are given. So we have to fill the rest of the values. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, what will be the area then? What is area? Length into width. So 1 into 11 is 11. 2 into 10 is 20. It is also given. 3 into 9 is 27. 4 into 8 is 32. 5 into 7 is 35. 6 into 6 is 36. 7 into 5 is 35. 8 into 4 is 32. 9 into 3 is 27. So these are the values. Like, share and subscribe.